All right, we've made it through our first module, and here's your homework. Now, I don't want to see this. The agent that you have chosen, or the agent that you will choose if you haven't chose one already, they may want to see this. Now, if you've got tons of cash, again, you know, if you live well below your means and you're saving, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, this isn't that big of a deal for you guys. But what I want to make certain of is that all of the boxes are checked. And the boxes that I'm talking about are right down here. Let me get right down here for you. Your come on, there we go. That all of these boxes are checked. Right over here in the insurance portion, this is actually my cash flow statement that I use every single week with my wife. We do this every single week. She and we've had money problems. You know, I filed for bankruptcy about 10 years ago after a bad, well, actually more than that, 12 years ago, after a bad deal with a with a golf shop. Don't go into the golf business to sell anything. Go into the golf business to play and to teach. Had to file for bankruptcy. Right now we're dealing with some tax issues for her. So we have issues. I mean, we are just like you. And one of the things that we've done is that we have, you know, there's tons of other programs out there that charge you a hell of a lot more than I do, that are way more in depth, and they want to see everything. We don't want to see anything. You know, the agent that you work with, they may want to see this if you have, you know, savings issues, if you have a lot of debt. We want to get that debt off the books before we really start growing anything over in our wealth category. We've got to eliminate that debt first, or at least have it manageable to where it is not going to be a problem later. So right over here in the insurance portion, let me highlight this. I want to make sure that you know that you need to have all of these boxes checked. Health insurance is a big deal these days. We get a little bit of a credit, not much, but a little bit. We've got liability insurance that we pay for, both for her and for me. We've got our renter's insurance, and we've got our life insurance. I don't think we have an HSA anymore, though. But all of these, and car insurance, you know, the car insurance is up here in transportation. So we want to make sure that all of these things are maximized out. Now there's going to be a module probably in another couple of weeks talking about how to build the proper maximize protection box, if you will. I get some of that stuff from Leap. But to have all of these things maxed out to where if something bad happens, if shit happens one day and you're not covered, that is a lost opportunity cost, and that is lost future wealth. So I want to make sure that all of these bases are covered, to make sure that I have done the most for you. And then it's up to you. It's up to you whether you take this information and pull the trigger and do the most, or you do a little bit, or, you know, there's the good, better, best financial plan. And the best financial plan has all of the boxes full, covered, and checked. So that's where we are with this little quick little video on cash flow. Fill it in. You know, if you have extra income, you can add a row. So like insert one above, one below. You can insert that row and fill it in. It is it will keep calculating. All the calculations are there. If you have any problems with the calculations, just send me an email or post in the comments below. and we'll get it figured out. We want you to have, my team and I, we want you to have the best possible education about what this is. And it all starts with really figuring out where every dollar is going. And wealthy people do this every day. Wealthy people have people do this for them every day. And it's a lot clearer and more concise when you actually start to build wealth, where you know exactly where every dollar is going. All right, so that's it. That's my little diatribe this morning. So we'll see you in the next module.